Hey guys, it's Beth, and welcome back to some more Dragonball Xenoverse. We're just going to continue on with the story since we've been doing a lot of the side quests in the previous episodes, so I wanted to do more of the main story. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. We started recording at 7, so that's fun.
Gohan, you're still alive?
We'll fix that soon enough.
I never actually understood why the androids are evil at all. Like, genuinely, why are they sadistic in the first place? Also, Trunks' Super Saiyan transformation is the best in the entire series, in my opinion. This sequence is just absolutely beautiful. They actually did this really good justice in this. It's a shame they don't show him actually bleeding from gripping his fist too hard. It's such a good sequence.
Oh, it's you, huh? This scroll? Right here? It holds the history where I came from.
Yeah, the weird thing about Trunks is that in this universe he got just pulled out of his own timeline.
Everyone was wiped out by 17 and 18. Even Gohan, who was the last to go. If Mom hadn't built that time machine, then I and everyone else in the world would be...
Yeah.
I can't say that I approve of building a machine that can fiddle around with history.
Though, to be fair, it is the only reason that you're alive. Because, you know, Majin Buu would have been resurrected, and you would have died, Elder Kai.
Oh well, no sense in crying over spilled milk, I always say.
Plus, it's...
No! Not this history, too! We need to act fast!
Trunks!
Yeah!
You understand, right?
I do.
That's the one good, dialogue moment in, this. He says a lot in that. It's just listen, I know you have to go back to your own past, but you can't fix things. At least not in the way you wanted to. Hey there, Gohan. Android 16. Ooh, I like this music. No, not the Hell Zone.
Damn it. She's been stronger than the others. I'll do what I can. You have to get out of here. Hurry!
Nope. Listen. Listen, Android 16. I'm gonna beat you so hard I'm gonna send you to fighters.
Really strong. Thanks. I had no idea there were any decent fighters. Couldn't be. Someone who looks like you would draw attention.
Yeah, that's true. Look at Future Gohan is actually just the best Gohan. It's just a fact. Every iteration of Gohan, he is the best one. Perish. I'm sorry, 16. Mira. He really is.
find you the furthest
Honestly, if there's an alternate universe where future Gohan did survive and beat the androids along with Trunks, then he may be the strongest fighter in the universe. Like, if Gohan tried, he would be the strongest in the universe. Okay, I guess I have to go to my pure form for this. Listen, Trunks, listen, there's not much damage Trunks can do just by existing in here. And honestly, having him fix this right now is probably going to be a lot better than having Gohan die here. No, you can't do this, but you kinda have to.
Call that trying? Focus, focus!
Why did I... How? Why was that a D? Was it just because I got hit by that one attack?
Even against 3 of you, I am far stronger. I must be. I won't let you kill Gohan!
I mean, to be fair, they specifically attacked this so that Trunks would get this angry.
So Bulma was able to finish her time machine. I'm really proud of you, Trunks.
Thanks.
Right.
He deserves... Trunks deserves this.
17 and 18 are attacking the city.
You're right. And this time, Gohan,
Here's the thing.
I'll go with you to fight. This
He's
time,
allowed. He's allowed to fix it.
I won't hold you back.
What are you saying? You know you're not allowed to do that, Trunks. If you help out Gohan here, you'll change the course of history.
I mean, that's not how... That's not even how history works in Dragon Ball, which is why Trunks exists in the first place.
Trunks, is there something you want to tell me? If you're here, all grown up, then the future is safe, isn't it? And so, this fight has a real purpose. It's enough for me.
No, you can't. Go on.
Trunks, it looks like you've made a good friend.
Why am I so weird in that position?
Good friend, it's really good to see you, Trunks.
I 100% think that this is like a canon scene that needs to be in it. If they were to animate this, it would be so good. They really should animate parts of like Heroes and Xenoverse lore. But they're too big of cowards to do that. We all know that.
You did well today.
That was a heavier bit of history for him than I'd realized. I was careless.
I mean, yeah, it is literally the moment where his entire life changed. The one person who really raised him outside of his mother is, like, dies. So, as soon as you go back to that, it's hard to not go a bit overboard.
But I didn't think he'd just take off like that. If he'd actually gone through with the whole thing, well, it would be one more mess to clean up. And that'd be even more difficult.
Now, the thing is, I'm not sure. So, are these like the main copies of like all the timelines? Is like if that's how this works, and like affecting these will have impact on the rest of the timeline, then I can understand why you have to like get rid of all of these wrinkles. However, the existence of like Cooler in that final fight, the existence of me, like the existence of Cooler in the fight with Frieza and the Metal Coolers in the Cell games, it's already having irreversible damage inside of the timeline. You're not going to mess it up that more by just having Trunks go talk to Gohan and get a bit more closure. Like, he finally got to talk to his mentor again. He never got a chance to do that. Like, Gohan, the one time... No, Trunks, the one time he dies in the series, is not in his own timeline. He doesn't get to see everyone who died in his own timeline. They're all in a different heaven. They're all in a different otherworld. So even in death, he couldn't see Gohan. So, without the Dragon Balls and without anything in that timeline, that is his one chance at closure.
I'm glad you were there. Thank you.
And honest to God, that scene really solidifies how good of a character future Gohan is.
I'm afraid you'll have to do the work of two for a while. Sorry about that.
It's okay, the man needs rest. It's like... Trunks has the most trauma out of anyone in Dragon Ball, and that says a lot. Like, a lot.
I'm about to start a special class. I hope to see you all there. If you want. You know, whatever. No pressure.
Well, I guess we just continue on. I have an entire video in the works about Trunks, so I'll definitely discuss more of it there. But,
Well, it seems there's still a bit of a problem left over from that last change in history.
It would seem that
He's not supposed to be in that timeline at all. Someone activated him and then revived him.
It must be Toa. I'm sure.
oh yeah, that's
16 is
true.
going to be
16
even
is...
stronger than before.
He exists in that timeline. He's just not activated.
Thanks. You're a huge help.
That also implies that, like... So, how? How does that
We actually
happen?
made it back. We're in my era. No matter what, I have to bring peace here.
I miss your long hair, Trunks. Hello again, Android 16. So here's the thing, I'm doing like menial work compared to like what Trunks and like Xeno Trunks, who is the real Trunks, and the other hero, Sheer Cold, are doing. Which means that Xeno Trunks is actually fucking super strong. Like, far beyond what you'd think. Actually, I think this is also a cool little thing to have an alternate timeline where Cell came back, like, in the future and absorbed 17 and 18. Though that wouldn't happen later, until later, like, he wouldn't wake up yet.
And also, how is it that you know my name? Oh, wait, I know. You went to the past. That's the only explanation for it.
Well, here's the thing, you know, if he knows about the existence of 16, 17, and 18, also I'm a girl. Literally, I picked the girl character option and they still use he. This game is so lazily produced, I swear to God. I mean, if he knows about the existence of 17 and 18, he knows about Dr. Gero, he knows that you probably exist. You know...
You know, to be honest, I didn't think there were any more androids left alive.
How am I supposed to avoid stuff like that where they just are able to move? I can't move when I do supers. Look. I'm gonna aim straight on.
As long as you're here, humanity has no future. But your reign of terror ends today. Shut up, amateur. Listen up, android. I will completely annihilate you.
Gone. Trunks has killed the most main villains out of anyone in Dragon Ball. God, that outfit is so good.
It's all finally over. Everyone. I have to thank you, too.
I have to leave instantly. I hate how it's just like, I just move up into the sky instead of them just booping me out.
Ah, you're back.
Good work. You did a fine job.
You know, honestly, I think Trunks being strong enough to beat Perfect Cell and Android 16 in that timeline would have done more damage than him staying behind to help Gohan.
I'm sorry I acted so rashly back there.
It's, bro, not your fault. It's completely reasonable. Also, where did you get the sword? You got it from Tapion in a movie, but that was not you. Is Tapion your son? With Cronoa? I need to know. Is it like a loop of getting your sword back? Where did the sword start?
And I owe you an apology, too. I'm really sorry.
No, you don't apologize.
Thank you
Dude,
for all
you're right. You should go back and change your own history. That's quite literally what you were trying to do in the first place. Like, seriously. It's not a... It's like what 16 says to Gohan. It's not a sin to fight for a just cause. And that's exactly what that entire thing would be. Like, I'm sorry, but Trunks is 100% in the right here. Like, I love Cronoa, but sometimes there are just parts of history that should be allowed to change. I mean, like, the only reason that any of us are here right now is because Trunks went back and changed history in the first place. So, like, the only reason you have a boyfriend right now, Cronoa, is because he dared to fight. I don't know. It's a bit weird to me. But that's where I'm going to end it off for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!